Hello crafters! Today we're going to be making this really super adorable shaker watch by KSCraft, and I'm going to have all the links down below for you where you can get this die. And I had a lot of fun making this, and I'm really loving how this project turned out. As you know, if you watch my stack boxes video, this is just the tutorial for the watch. So I will go ahead and get started. Before we get started on our KSCraft Shaker Watch tutorial, I wanted to share with you that you have a choice of purchasing both. You could purchase the large one or the small one. So today, for the project I'm using this for, I'm going to use the small one. And I wanted to share this idea with you. I decided to keep all of my pieces on one thing except for this one, this little circle right here. And I'm going to show you the reason why. So we're going to go through these pieces. So this is the watch face. This is the actual mechanic of the watch. And then here are your wrist, I don't know what you want to call it, the little wrist pieces. And also you have your little hands for your clock, okay? So let me show you really quick what I've already cut out. And hopefully this will help you when you decide to create yours. So first of all, I wanted to create a base. I always like layering up. I'm sorry, my camera is wiggling for some reason. But anyway, I also wanted the hands to be in black as well. So I have those. And I'm just going to move those right up here, kind of out of the way, so that I don't lose them. Okay, so we have our large hand and our little hand. And also, like I said, I basically ran this through several different times, but with different stuff. So, like I said, I always like building up on mine. And so I'm going to put a lot of these pieces together to make my watch thicker and a little more realistic looking. So I'm just going to go ahead and add these on here really quick while we're talking. Okay. And I'm not going to use the white ones for this one, but the paper collection that I use for this is the Rossi Bell 12 by 12 Prima paper pad. And so what I did was I first ran it through with using the Rossi paper, okay? And like I said, I'm going to be stacking a lot of these layers up, but I'm actually going to use the white face right here. And I also even did it in the foam as well. That way I can do my shaker. Now here's where the little trick comes in handy here for you. So when I ran it through to get the hole in the center, okay, you want to go ahead and line this up. All right, let me move this out of the way here real quick. So you want to go ahead and line this up and then run it through, and that way you get your hole, right? So I need this for my actual layering pieces, okay, for my shaker. And then for my acetate, I'm going to need a whole piece where it's all one piece. So then you're going to go ahead and run it through again, like I did here for my background. Okay, and then there, now I have my acetate cover, okay? So now it's just basically gluing all of these pieces together, and I'm going to start off with adding my glue here on the actual foam pieces and get those put together. I apologize, my kids are home, so if you hear any music in the background, that is them listening to their phones. Okay, so I've got these two stacked together. Let me remove any excess glue. Okay. And then I can go ahead and add on my acetate. And I'm going to keep it towards the edge, but you definitely, like I'm going to start the glue off at the edge, and then hopefully it'll kind of smooth on over towards the center, because you definitely don't want any glue on the actual inside of your circle here, okay? And let me just kind of move this around real quick. There we go, that's a little better. Oh, there is one thing I want to use real quick. Let me see if I have it in my drawer. I need to add some powder. Here it is. At least I thought I had my powder thing. Hold on. Hopefully this will be kind of anti-static here, because I don't want my shaker bits sticking. And powder actually works best for that, but apparently I can't find my little powder piece. So I'm just going to gently pat that on there. Okay. Now I can go ahead and press it down further, because I do want it to be sealed really well, so that when I add my shaker bits, it actually sticks. So I'm going to go ahead and go on the back of my watch here. Okay. I'm actually going to use my finger to smooth this around so that it doesn't seep out. You definitely don't want it seeping out onto your acetate. So let me do that real quick. Sorry, I'm just getting the sticky stuff off my fingers. Alrighty then, and then I can go ahead and add it on here. Is this not turning out cute? Okay. You wipe off any excess glue. It seems like I love making a mess. Okay, now we have our actual face that we're going to be working on, right? So let me move this over here. And I want to make sure I have this in the right direction as well. Here's my foam piece first. Let me see if I'm... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave that out. I changed my mind. Whoop. I'm going to do this one instead. Let me do this background. And this one I don't care what direction it is because they're not going to see that. Okay. Sorry, the glue is sticking here. And I'm just kind of layering it up a little bit, adding them on top of each other. And what okay, so I am going to go ahead and ink this. And I'm going to be using Simon Says Stamp Rosy Cheeks. And hopefully this is going to work. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, and now I can continue on gluing on the clock piece. I'm just going to make sure my 12 is up at the top. And wipe off any excess glue. And I'm going to burnish it in. Okay. I think I'm going to add one more piece to the back. Now you don't have to do all this layering. This is just, I wanted to build this up on here for myself, just to make it look a little more realistic. Now I can create my little shaker part. Oops, probably didn't need that much. Oh, I did it again. Oh my goodness. There we go. We'll add in some of this. And some stars. Okay, now I need to add my little hands. Okay. And you know what? I am going to remove some of this glue. It's a lot. Oops, it's just not wanting to stay. There you go, add a little more glue there. You know what? I'm thinking that my Nuvo drops will probably work a little bit better for this. And I have more control. Yeah, definitely. Okay. And I'm actually going to go ahead and continue to use the Nuvo drops on this piece right here. Okay, guys, and here is the little shaker watch. Is this not adorable? I'm not going to shake it right now only because I need this to dry. But otherwise, oh my gosh, this turned out so precious. I cannot wait to put it on my suitcases. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll have all the links down below. Don't forget to visit KSCraft's AliExpress store and also their Amazon shop. And she also has a Facebook group page as well. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.